Hey, welcome to Alvas and welcome to Seth's Tone Zone. I'm your host, Seth, as always. And today I am bringing you a compressor shootout. I did one of these in the past and the video did very well. So I thought I would kind of update it with a few newer versions of some of the brands we've had of compressors and throw some new stuff in there and do another shootout today. So without further ado, I'm always going through the trusty V40 Deluxe by Victory, 212 cab, 2 creambacks being mic'd by an SM57. It's set very neutral, very clean. Today I figured we've been a dealer of these guitars now for a while. They're very cool, and I wanted a single coil type guitar today to show you, especially Telly style. And I love Fenders, but I just thought might as well show off another brand that is, really cool and very affordable. This is only priced at $429. Made in Indonesia, but very nicely made. Top components from the top factory there. So it is a Chapman ML3 traditional with the nice maple neck here. Complete maple neck. You kind of got to get used to this reverse headstock style, but I already have a different ML3 Pro model myself. I'm pretty used to it now. This has really cool individual brass saddles, traditional Telly style kind of a guitar, 2 single coils, volume and tone, and 3-way switch. There's not much to it, and a beautiful white dove. This guitar has very nice contours to get to the upper neck. Yeah, there's not much to it. I believe it's an alder body. Yes, it is. And so here is my clean tone middle pickup. Okay, so I believe if you're watching this video, you guys know what compressors do. So I'll get into a little bit of details of what some of the features that these ones have and just kind of shoot them out with each other. Let's start with one of my favorite compressors. I actually have one myself. It's the SP compressor by Xotic. Very simple, very small compressor. It's based off the old school Ross compressors that everybody knows and loves. It has basically a clean blend knob here, and an overall volume, overall sustain here, or actual it's actually not the compression, it's your overall volume, your clean blend, so how much, which is really nice to have in some of these compressors. The more you turn it up, the more overall just compression it's going to be, and you blend in your clean signal right where you want it. So if you're really particular about how much you want it to compress, this is a nice one. It has a high, low, and mid toggle, meaning low compression in the low, middle gives you a little bit more, and high is like really heavy compression. So that's pretty much all that one is. Let's hear it. Here it is on a low. And my clean blend is 50-50. I'm just going to kind of keep it there. I might mess with it a little bit. That's not doing too much. I mean, here's a normal. That level needs to come up just a little bit. The clean. SP. Definitely doing its job. Squeezing it ever so slightly. Let me throw it into the mid. A little bit more compression now. Just mix that blend up a little bit. Throw it into high now. This is pretty heavy. Just to turn it off again. A little bit of a noise, a little noisier. But very nice. Let's move on to the Eagle compressor from Wampler. Same kind of thing, style. They call it OTA. I'm trying to remember the exact. Something has transducer in there. It's basically kind of their own version of the Ross circuit, I believe. I could be wrong on that. Please comment below and tell me if I am wrong. I had a lot of different compressors to mess with today. It has overall volume, has that clean blend just like the SP does, and also has a sustain knob. And it also adds an attack knob. And what the attack is where you want the compressor to, when you first start playing, how early or how late onto the note you want it to sustain. Does that make sense? Did I say that weird? I'm trying to think.
It's how late the compression kicks in.
Yeah, how late it kicks in. Basically, that's basically what it does. So there are little tiny switches here. Let's hear the clean again. A little bit more compression here. Has a little tone switch here. Let me switch that. It's a little more trebly. Attack here. Sorry, these are really small little switches. I could barely get my finger in there. That sounds like the attack's a little bit more right on it. Maybe not. Maybe that's actually the other way there. Meaning, that's the longer attack, I think. Flick that back. Let's see if I can hear it. Yeah, definitely. That's where it's right away it squeezes. Just more traditional. But that's a really cool compressor. I really like that, actually. Dang it. That's the Ego. Here is, since we're a Keeley dealer now, the ever popular Keeley Compressor Plus. I've showed this in other pedals in different versions, but this is the actual one by itself. Overall level, sustain, meaning how much compression you want. Also the clean blend. Seems to be a modern feature on a lot of these. And tone, overall tone. And it has a single coil and humbucker mode. So you switch to a humbucker guitar. If you want that, it's gonna act differently, because compressors definitely do compress different with different kind of pickups. So that's a nice feature to have. Let's hear that one. Keeley. I'll level up a little bit. It's very pleasing. I like this one too. Let me just see what it does if I throw it in humbucker. It's probably gonna be brighter. That's meant to brighten up your humbuckers when you have them, so put it back single coil. Mess with the tone. Okay. There's not much to that. It's very simple. These are all pretty simple overall. Let me get to this last three here because I'm going a little slow here. This is the JHS Pulp and Peel. Once again, same kind of thing. Clean blend, overall compression, your volume, and an EQ. It's very much like the Keeley. But it also has this toggle in the middle that says dirt. And on the side, there's a little side controller that says buffer, and the other one says how much dirt you want, so you can add a nice dirty signal, give it a little bit of boost. And it has a very cool, you can use it with electric and acoustic guitars. It has a direct out right here on the side, and bass. A lot of people like to use it for all instruments, so it's very versatile in that way. Let's hear the Pulp and Peel. Clean. That's nice. I like that. It has a nice sound. Gets brighter. It's really dull. That's a very, compared to the Keeley's tone, I would say way more useful. I don't want to say useful. What's the word I want to say?
Drastic?
Drastic, yes. It's very sweepable. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's really dull. Ooh, that's really bright. That's cool, though. I have the dirt off right now. If I add some into it, you're really just hitting it hard. Cool. Alright, moving on. Deep 6 by Walrus Audio. I did another video on this one. Very cool compressor. It has the overall attack control in a full sweepable, so that's a little bit better than just the switch on the Ego Mini. Overall compression level and clean blend. Jeez, these all have clean blends. I think the Strymon is the only one that doesn't. So, Deep 6. That was the clean. A little more subtle in the controls there. Here's the attack all the way up, which is allowing the most time before it actually starts to compress. And that's just compressing right away. Set it somewhere in the middle. Once again, these all sound fantastic, and they're doing what they're supposed to do. So, here is the Strymon. Strymon? Did I say Strymon? I think I said Strymon because this one's called the OB one, so I saw a B in my mind. I said Strymon. Strymon OB1 optical. Oh, that's cool. I just got that reference like an idiot. Obi-Wan. Hello, Star Wars. Optical compressor, which is a different kind of compressor. It uses what they call photocells. Like, think of a Univibe and it's pulsing. Basically, it uses a photocell bulb that pulses, and it uses compression through that. So it's just a little different. I forgot when these things came out. 80s probably, 70s. Yeah, they've probably been around forever, actually. I don't know as much about compressors, but studio-wise. But pedal form, probably not as much. This one's pretty simple. It also has a clean boost as well, with 3 different settings. The clean boost has a treble setting, mid setting, and flat. So it's going to add either treble, mids, or or stay very even and just give you a nice clean tone. And it has the boost on this side and the bypass that brings in a one knob compressor. I could not find any secondary functions on the website, so it's pretty much just in or out, but people seem to like this one a lot. What's this one say? I can't even see it from here. Oh, boost level. All right, so let's hear what it sounds like. Here's the clean. Obi-Wan. Has a nice, I like what it's doing. It's very warm. Whoa. It's very subtle. It's a little more subtle. I mean, I don't have it all the way up here. Let's see. It's definitely compressing, not as hard as the other one. But it's very nice. This here, the boost, just for the heck of it. Here's in flat mode. See how these interact with each other. That's nice. Mid. Gonna hear a little more mids. That's cool. I like that. And high. What's nice about that is you can see that these other ones that have EQ controls, it's kind of doing what that's doing. It's not really like a full-on boost. I mean, it's there, but gives you a nice option of what kind of a EQ boost you want. All right, let's battle a little bit. I'm gonna leave the boost on just to, I like the way what it's doing a little bit. So, all right, so first thing I want to do is SP against Ego. A lot of people like that one. Here's the SP. Woo! This one definitely has the loudest noise out of all of them. It's okay, we have a lot of noise in this place. Set this to mid. I feel like more highs are coming through on that one. A little less compressed. Put the Keeley. Let me turn the dirt off. Pulp peel. It's really close to that Keeley. Kind of liking the Pulp and Peel a little bit better. This is very nice though. Deep 6. That Obi-Wan there. Take the boost off. What's next? What's next? Deep 6. Ego. So much clicking. That's fun though. I mean, they all sound great.
They really all do have their own character.
Yeah, they do. It's really hard to hear, I'm sure, over computer speakers. It's one of those things you have to be in the room to really hear it. So I suggest coming down, please try all these compressors out. We have all these available for sale. These are all going back on the wall. So, any questions and comments about each of these, I'll try to get back to you guys. I'm sure there'll be comments. Somebody always has something to say, whether it's nice or not. I do like the constructive criticism. It's great. You know, we only have so much time here and so much to complete a video and to show you stuff before we actually open to the public, and then I gotta go work. It's so hilarious. Here, play these cool videos, and then go sweep the floor. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a funny, like, you got to put your own ego in check. Oh, wow. Hey, thanks, Wampler. Ego in check there. Anyway, I'm trying to think of anything else. We'll always have some new videos. Hopefully soon we're going to be getting into victory pedals. That's what a lot of people have been calling about. They're going to be really awesome. That's going to be a pretty in-depth video, hopefully. Hopefully I'll have some help on that one. Different players, different styles. Other than that, it's pretty much the same here at Alvas, and join me next week. I'll have something for you. So, yeah, anyway, I'm going to play Strymon. I really like that one.